What is going on, everybody out there in Movement Land, the Weekday Warriors, the various groups, the subgroups, everybody that comes here to get their crypto news and all the news that's fit to print? We're going to cover a very popular topic, one that a lot of y'all have been asking about. Certainly more than a few of you have asked this question. So before we get to that, if you would do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, follow the Facebook page, do the things, be the one. Appreciate that. Now, of course, you guys know me. My name is Sean. I'm the head degen scummer around here. It says so right there. I got myself a fancy little name badge right there. And that means if I'm the head degen scummer, can't even say my own title, then I'm the one qualified to talk about today's topic. And that is, again, one that a lot of y'all have asked about because you're part of the SHIB army. You're holding the SHIB tokens right now. And the market's been a little volatile. We've seen some action over there on CoinMarketCap. Let's see where we are today. SHIB is up nice, up 15% today. So at one point we were down like 4025 within the last couple of days. Come up nice, decent, about 30%. So nicely up on your money. You can see that chart looking good. So while the SHIB is kind of figuring out what it wants to do and where its price action wants to be, there is a way to earn passive income on those tokens. So if you have them just sitting in your wallet, preferably your Coinbase wallet or your MetaMask, those are the best places for them to do these transactions. Now, you can come over here to ShibaSwap. That is we've talked about it a couple of times, ShibaSwap.com. And what it is the marketplace for Shiba. This is where you can provide liquidity. You can stake your tokens. You can buy NFTs. When the game comes out, that's where you'll be able to play that. So ShibaSwap is a pretty important website to know for the Shiba Inu environment. Moving forward, for those in the SHIB army that are holding the tokens, that are looking for a return, that think that Shiba can go up. And you guys know I'm super bullish on SHIB, especially versus Doge. And if you haven't seen that video, do me a favor, go down and check that out. I'll try to link it there, somewhere around there. And that's the SHIB versus Doge video there. Right now, talking SHIB, ShibaSwap. If you've got some tokens sitting around, you've got, whatever you aped in back in October or June, July of last year, you got some coins sitting in your wallet. You'd like to make a little passive income on them. You'd like them to be generating some sort of interest. Well, you can do that. And keeping in mind that Shiba Inu is a dog-themed environment, everything here is pretty much dog-themed, over the top. But them's the way it works. So we're going to come over here. We want to look and find out what the APY is, what kind of interest we're going to get on our Shiba Inu tokens for staking them or burying them, as the SHIB environment says. And you come right over here and you look, we got a 50.33% APY. So that's not too bad. It's very modest. It is variable, so that will go up and down depending on the liquidity staked and price action of the token and what have you. It's not as robust as some other coins. I mean, you can I think you could buy Papa and stake it last look for like 75,000 APY or something, but that's a whole nother degenerate level. Like I believe we've talked about, that's another level of degeneracy below this one. This one is a modest 50.33 APY. So we're going to talk about how to get in, how to bury your SHIB right there. Now, I have to stress this. Let me connect my wallet here, my MetaMask right there. And I'll have to sign into my MetaMask, right? Sure I will. Sign in really quickly. This is my trading MetaMask. Of course, I like to have different wallets for active trading. I like to keep some of my coins offline in cold storage. So that's another video that we're going to do talking about that. But we're over here at ShibaSwap. We've come down. We've decided we want to stake our tokens for that 50-some% APY or whatever that was. And we'd come over here and connect, as you see, connect the MetaMask wallet. It's got my wallet address up here in the corner. come down here, make sure I'm on the Ethereum mainnet. For most of you, then you'll just have the Ethereum mainnet as far as the networks go. You won't have additional multiple networks unless you've already set those up. So want to make sure we're on the Ethereum mainnet because Shiba is an Ethereum token. It's a token on the Ethereum network, and that's going to come into play here in just a second when we do this transaction. Because you guys know it already, gas fees. We got to pay gas fees on these transactions. So, yikes, credit shop. So here is a big piece of advice when looking and deciding whether you want to ape in and stake these tokens, whether you want to bury your SHIB here at ShibaSwap, is that you need to look at what the fees are going to be associated with that. Now, yesterday when I was about to make this video, I should have made this video yesterday to show you the 250 gwei gas fees, and that's insane. I mean, that is a normal day is like 120, 150. So we're up over 100. We're almost 2 times the gas fees yesterday, and that comes into play because, again, in order to stake Shiba Inu tokens, so we'd come over here. We've connected our MetaMask wallet, and you can unstake at any time. You're not locked into this, so you can keep your tokens with ShibaSwap, or you can pull them and go sell them, or turn them sideways and stick them in your ear. Whatever you want to do with it. Keeping in mind that I'm not giving you financial advice, by the way. I am simply a degenerate scumbag here, showing you some technical ways to get in, showing you some pathways, and how to do that from a technical standpoint, but never financial advice. What you do with your money is what you do with your money. Do it carefully and don't do what I do unless you're prepared to lose it. Never gamble with more than you can lose, right? We're never trading with more than we can afford to lose should things go south. Now, we're super bullish on SHIB. We're thinking that it's not going to go south on us, but could. For purposes of this video, we're super bullish because we're staking. All right. We come over here. We've connected the MetaMask. You'll see stake or unstake. We'd want to stake right there. Now, I don't have any available SHIB in this wallet to stake. You would see a number right here on your process. So you've staked your, you've got your MetaMask, your Coinbase wallet. You've got your connection made with ShibaSwap, and it'll show you how many tokens you have available. And you can decide to do 50% of those, 75%, all of your tokens staked. And you can see I have mine staked because when I click the unstake button, there's how many are available right there. That's what I have staked currently on the ShibaSwap network, generating me 50.33% APY. And those are paid. That's important. We're going to come down here. Now, when you get paid your APY, your interest on these tokens, you're not going to get paid in fiat currency is what it's called. We're not going to get paid in dollars. You're not going to get paid in Shiba for that matter. You're going to get paid in this token right up here. This is Bone right there. And that is the governance token of the ShibaSwap environment. Basically, it's the transaction token, and it certainly will be when Shibarium, the layer 2 program that runs on top of Ethereum, is completed. So that's also important for staking as well. So we'll talk about that in a second. Let's talk about doing this transaction. You've connected your wallet. You've decided you want to stake 75% of your Shiba tokens. Now, in order to do that, you're going to need some Ethereum in your wallet. Okay, we need some Ethereum to pay the gas fees. How much are gas fees? It's variable. We do know because we can go to ETHScan. And we can also go to, good night, 288. Look at that. Let's get that drop-down box right there. My God. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, look. And it's going to take you longer than 45 seconds to get your transaction done. Usually transactions can happen within 15, 20 seconds on Ethereum. Right now the network is just absolutely clogged up. 289. That's too much. So you wouldn't do this transaction right now. You'd wait until these gas fees come down. You'd have to, or else you're just going to get eaten up. You're going to throw away money that you might make back in APY. Maybe if you do the calculations. I mean, if your cost benefit is there and you're going to stake for a year and make that full 50.33% APY. Great. That's fantastic. Then maybe you pay your gas fees. I still would wait until later when you can get the cheapest gas fees. Many people wait until the network is not that busy, which tends to be 2, 3, 4 in the morning, although no guarantee, man. I've been sitting here at the Weekday Warriors Fitness headquarters at 4:45 in the morning waiting on good gas price, and no, couldn't get it. So that is the drawback to ShibaSwap, to burying your token with ShibaSwap, is that you're going to have to pay gas fees. And in some cases, it might not be worth it. So what you'd want to do is maybe look at going to crypto.com or somewhere and staking your SHIB for 12% or 3%, whatever they're offering. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So go over there, see what they're doing. That's usually crypto.com is a good one. We'll put some links down in the description to some other places. And that's pretty much how you would stake your tokens. You'd have your tokens staked. You've paid your gas fees. The transaction has happened. And then you would see, boom, look at that right there. When I go to unstake, I can verify my tokens are staked right there. If I want to unstake them at any given time, I can just take them right on out. Now, remember, you're going to pay transaction fee on doing that. So, I've got them in there. They're buried. They're staked. I'm leaving them in there because I'm bullish on the project. I don't need to take my tokens out and trade them. I think SHIB is going to drop a 0 this year and at least a 10x. So I'm looking at least a 10x in my opinion. No financial advice. Degen scumbag right here. Okay, let's talk about really quickly. I want to keep you guys too long. I know it's Wednesday. You're ready to get out of here. Let's talk about being paid in Bone, in what they call the governance token. That's a transaction fee token right there. Right now it's 82 cents. I have seen it as high as about $2 or so. And within these environments, unless something happens, like has happened to Bone or happening, a lot of these transaction tokens are simply, degenerating. They slide down, right? They lose their value, and very rarely do they gain, which is kind of a bummer, because if you're getting paid in that governance token, then your APY is just naturally going down because that transaction token is going down. Boo, right? If you got paid Bone at 55% and the Bone is $2, well, you have a little bit more money than you do if the Bone now is at 82 cents. I know, Bone, hee. I told you, dog environment, doggo. So right, that's kind of where we are with the Bone token. Now, the thing that's going to help Bone is that it is being used as the gas fees for Shibarium, which is a layer 2 program that runs on top of Ethereum, designed to process transactions for the Shiba Inu network and do so without having to pay the horrendous gas fees on Ethereum. So Shibarium coming soon. They're really trying to get that done as quickly as possible, because as it is right now with the price of Shiba, not too many of the non-Shiba whales like the schmucks, me and you and, John Q. Schmuck Shiba investor, are going to pay that kind of gas fees to have transactions on the network. The network needs transactions for a multitude of reasons, one of which it generates funds. But that's how we trade things. That's how we buy the NFTs. And we just naturally need commerce to happen within the marketplace. And we need to do so without costing an arm and a leg. That's where it's killing us. Until we go to Ethereum 2, proof of stake kind of deal. Woo! We have covered a lot of ground here in about 13 minutes. I want to cut this short. We've talked about Bone. We've talked about how to stake. You guys can email me. You can throw down in the comments any questions that you have on staking Shiba. I will help you as much as I can with some technical advice. I'm not telling you to stake Shiba. If you do it, that's on you. I enjoy it. I'm bullish on it. If you're bullish on it, go to ShibaSwap.com and see kind of what they have to offer you. See if there's something there for you. You know what's here for you? Me. Next time, got a whole bunch of videos. There's a whole bunch of topics, a whole bunch of things we could ape into it, including some Web3 degen stuff we're going to talk about here coming up shortly. And we cover everything from A to Z. If you guys want to know about something, if there's a topic you have, NFTs, this thing, that thing, Phantom Network, AVAX, whatever you have, let me know. I'm here. I'm going to do a few more videos to help you guys out. I like doing this. I like you. You like me? If so, hit the subscribe button and come on back, y'all. Until then, live healthy, Happy investing. Ape in, y'all. This is fun. We'll talk to you next time.